What's up, guys? I am Rachel Photon. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. In this reading, you all, we're going to see what the universe wants you to know. With that being said, let's see. What does the universe want you to know? All right, y'all. So it looks like you all have been studying something very interesting recently. Okay? Something about some sort of sacred knowledge or wisdom of some sort. Okay? Some sort of mystery school teachings. Or you may find some sort of knowledge or wisdom that you're trying to gain within some sort of mystery school teachings, okay? Some sort of sacred knowledge or wisdom of some sort. Wow. So karmic justice is being served in a situation of some sort. Wow. 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 You could be a tool of the divine to serve karmic justice against people. Okay, the divine may use you to bring karmic justice into situations of some sort. All right. And this is not something that you have to actively think of or do. It's just who you are or what you are. It's almost like when people do wrong to you, by default, they get the karmic justice that they deserve. They may not gain that karmic justice from other things that they do to other people, but it's something about you or your energies that is significant of some sort. It looks like you're doing very well with managing a situation of some sort. This has something to do with your resources that you may have, making sure that you're not using too much of your resources or that you're keeping track of them, you're storing them properly, things of that sort, you're keeping them in order. You're very resourceful. Okay, you may have people who come to you for knowledge or for wisdom, or they value your thoughts and opinions on things. They feel like you are righteous, that you do things from the right perspectives for the right reasons. And there's something very successful. Okay, you have the very successful card here. This may have something to do with gaining some sort of knowledge or wisdom of some sort that you've been researching, or putting this knowledge or wisdom that you gained into practice, or using your energies properly, doing what you're meant to do, fulfilling your divine missions, your divine purposes, your life purpose. Okay? You could be meant to connect with other people who are awakened, who are aware of what is really going on in the world, who are aware of deeper understandings of spirituality, society, the world, the universe. You're very successful at this. Okay, it has something to do with sharing some sort of powerful knowledge or wisdom that you gained with others. Okay, and helping them to see the truth in situations or about things they could have been confused about or couldn't really understand or didn't know about. And this somehow has something to do with bringing karmic justice into a situation of some sort. Okay? Balancing universal energy. Y'all, you have some kind of supernatural forces or gifts you've been gifted with these supernatural forces or gifts because you will do the right things with them. The divine trusts you with this, with these energies, these powers, these gifts that you have. For some of you all, you're moving out of a caterpillar stage of some sort. Maybe you weren't so proficient at using these energies or at connecting with others, at getting your point, your perspectives, your knowledge, or your wisdoms across to others, but you're becoming much better at it. This may have something to do with some sort of gifts or abilities to fortune teller. You may have some sort of innate gifts or abilities to know the divine paths of people, or what they're meant to do, or you can see deeper into their life or reality or something like that. And there was something or someone that could have been trying to hinder that or stop that or block that. They may have been trying to make it difficult for you to be able to sustain yourself, to survive on your own, or to gain some sort of knowledge or wisdom, or to get some sort of knowledge or wisdom across to others. Someone may, if you have the ability to divine, okay, or you're a fortune teller of some sort, or you're able to see into people's futures, their pasts, with things of that sort, or you're able to tap into some sort of universal energy of some sort. Someone may not like that about you. Wow. Y'all, this reading is extremely powerful. Y'all, you have a storehouse of universal energy that you could tap into at any moment to help bring karmic justice into situations. You could be a cosmic guardian of some sort. You could be here to help protect and defend the cosmic order, or to carry on, to share cosmic energy, knowledge, and wisdom and knowledge about the universe, about how it really works. And you could be being very successful at this, or if you go down that path, you will be very successful at it. Okay? There's some sort of good actions that you have been taking recently. Y'all, this is powerful. Someone could have been trying to convince you to go down a dark path of some sort, or to do things for the wrong reasons or in the wrong ways. They could sense this energy or this power off of you, and it's almost like they were trying to get you to use it for reasons you weren't meant to, or to somehow mess up a divine link that you may have with cosmic energy or with source, or to get you to lose favor with the divine. Or they could have been trying to convince you that if you are a diviner of some sort, or you are a fortune teller, or you're able to help people see deeper into the spiritual nature of existence, they could have been trying to convince you that you're not meant to use your gifts and your abilities for those reasons, or that you are doing evil or the work of the devil, or that that the divine doesn't support you for doing that. But the divine does support you. It gave you this mission for a reason. It gave you these abilities for a reason. Wow. So you guys have been operating out of your higher self recently. Okay? And this looks very good on you. This is helping you to become very successful for a lot of you all in your life and at accomplishing your divine missions. You're using your resources wisely. You're doing the right thing with what you've been gifted by the divine. Someone could have been trying to convince you to stop doing something, to retire from something, or to let go of something, or to do something different. They may not have the full picture or the full knowledge or wisdom that they need to give you the proper advice or wisdom on a situation of some sort. You're not meant to quit doing something. And you may know this. Some of you all could have even been thinking about quitting something, retiring from something, no longer putting your efforts, time, or energy into something of some sort. It looks like somebody was trying to possibly get you to sacrifice yourself. Someone could have offered you up as a sacrifice. You're being protected against that. Or because somebody tried to sacrifice you or offer you up as a sacrifice, karmic justice is being served in a situation. Or that's part of how karmic justice is able to be brought into a situation. Because somebody tried to sacrifice you, or they try to get you to sacrifice yourself. Or they know that they know something about you. They were hoping you didn't know. It's almost like they were trying to get you to not act out of your higher self. But you were very successful in this situation with continuing to act out of your higher self. Superpowers. Y'all. You know what I'm sensing too with this caterpillar card? You know, like tools, like construction tools. It's like you're made to deal with really difficult and tough situations. You're extremely powerful. Okay? Whatever this divine mission is that you have, you're one of the only people who can accomplish this. There are a few like you. You've always had this power. You'll know if this is you. You've had this type of power since you were young. People may say things to you like you're very intimidating, or others are intimidated by you. Your force is very strong. You notice that when you enter into rooms with others, they tend to kind of like start doing what you do, or they're extremely attracted to you, or you're the loudest sometimes in a situation, and don't have to be physically. It's just like your energy. Or maybe some people may say you overwhelm them. They're not saying it for like messed up or wrong reasons. It's because of this power that you hold. You have some sort of superpower of some sort. Okay, y'all? Somebody could have been trying to get you to give that up or to quit using it. Or to not see it. It's possibly because of how successful you've become at something or how successful you are at this. Wow. Some of you all, you may be meant to stay in your own energy or do something on your own. It's because of how powerful your energies are, y'all. Some people just can't handle it. They can't deal with it. It's just like, it's a lot. You're acting out of love from what I see here. It's like somebody wanted you to lose love for something or to stop loving someone or something, to give up on it, to turn your back on it, to sacrifice it. Someone else could have tried to sacrifice you to gain your superpowers. Or to gain some sort of power from you. Or to keep you, like I said, from achieving some sort of karmic justice in a situation. But you were successful. Like they couldn't accomplish whatever this goal was that they had. Because you chose to embrace love. That was the right decision. That was the right move. It's almost like if you would have given up or didn't embrace love, the divine would not have been very happy with that at all, y'all. And someone could have known that or sensed that. They were hoping that you made the wrong choice or that you didn't see the truth in this, within this, or what this is. It's almost like they were trying to get you to censor yourself or to block your own self or like to self-sabotage. Because when you're happy, when you're operating out of your higher self, when you're really utilizing your superpowers the ways that you were meant to, this makes other people happy. They love to see you happy. Some of you all, you love to see someone else happy. It makes you happy to see them happy. It makes you happy to see other people understanding what their powers are, what their gifts and abilities are, seeing that they're not hopeless. They have a way out of situations of some sort. They can do better. They can be better. You're very inspirational to a lot of people. Someone doesn't like that. Ooh, they don't like that. They don't like that. Because it makes it harder for them to confuse people, or it makes it harder for them to get them to sacrifice themselves, or to get them to self-sabotage, or to get them to act out of hate instead of out of love. You help people to act out of love, to embrace love. By you embracing love, it changes a situation. Someone was hoping that you didn't see something. That you didn't see that, or you didn't realize that, that you didn't know that. Maybe you didn't before, but you know now. People really are attracted to who you really are. They really love your vibe, your style, your energy, who you are, what you stand for. I'm sensing if you don't stand for something, you could fall for anything. They like that you stand for something, that you have some sort of morals or principles or codes of honor or something like that. But you're able to get along with people very naturally. This is like a gift of yours that you may have. Okay? You have a powerful connection with the divine creator. All right? And you are a cosmic guardian of some sort. And you refuse to let this go or give up on this or turn your back on it. All right? You're very thankful and grateful for everything that happens in your life, for some sort of connection with the divine that you may have. It's like someone didn't want you to defend somebody or to stand up for someone or look out for someone. Or they were hoping that you didn't defend yourself, that you just cowered, that you just stayed silent, or that you didn't realize how much power you really have in a situation. It's like they can't do something to you because you have like a divine shield around you or something. But they can try to get you to self-sacrifice, to self-sabotage. At least they could try to. There is some kind of situation where somebody was trying to plan to have you set up for failure. Okay, or to set you up for failure, to get you to set yourself up for failure. But their plans were unsuccessful. They did not work. They won't ever work. You could be very delighted, very happy, very excited. They were trying to put out your flame. This divine spark that you have. They can't figure out where you're gaining this power from. You may have not known you had this power at some point in time or another. And something happened where you realized what that power was. Some of you all, you may operate out of like human nature at times, or in the past you did. But now you would like make certain mistakes, like human type mistakes, but you don't do that anymore. It's like somebody wants you to be stingy with your time, your energy. Maybe at some point you forgot about this power that you have, or these gifts or these abilities that you have. And you could have got like kind of like, you know, in a situation to where you may not have been connecting with the divine as much as you used to or as much as you were meant to, but you got out of that. Your connection with the divine is improved tremendously, and it's very powerful. It may have something to do also with how thankful you are. It's almost like somebody wanted you to see your life where a situation is all bad or not good, or for you to lose hope in something. Or like I said, to get you to give up on something, to retire, to stop doing something. Or they were trying to have you so exhausted that you weren't able to accomplish these divine missions or these goals that you have or this life purpose, but their plans are not successful. Okay? The divine has already seen what the possibilities of whatever these individuals would try to do, and the divine has manifested the situation accordingly. So that they're not able to block or stop these divine missions. You could be dealing with people who are illogical or nonsensical. They're not acting out of like logic or sense. They're very irrational or very overly emotional in ways that are not beneficial. Someone could have been trying to get you to be so overly emotional that you would make illogical and nonsensical decisions, or that you would make irrational choices or decisions. Fear of missing out is what I'm sensing. They were trying to play off of people's fear of missing out, or fear of being different, or fear of not having support, or fear of not being loved, not being valued, not being appreciated. You make a lot of sense to people. You may have the ability to explain really intricate, tough, difficult information to people in ways that they can get it just like that. Like it makes so much sense to them. Some sort of power or gift or ability that you have cannot make sense to someone. They may think it's fake, not real, because they don't believe that that's possible, or that beings like you are possible or real. But you are. You could be highly intelligent. You may know things and don't really know how you know things. I'm telling you, it's this divine connection that you have. Or someone didn't want you knowing something about them, or telling people something about them. All right? They didn't want you to value your life more than theirs. The divine wants you to know that your life matters. You matter. Your life matters. It's almost like they wanted you to, like I said, it's like something wanted you to feel hopeless, or to not feel like something that you were doing was worth it, or that you should give up on something, that you should just quit, you should just move on. Or they wanted you to feel like because you're not accepted or you're not valued or in a situation or whatever, that it's not worth it for you, or that you're not meant to be doing it or something, y'all. But your life matters. You are meant to be doing what you're doing. You are meant to free flow. Okay? So you could be free flowing. You could be doing things your own way, in your own way, how you want to. And that's the divine way that you're meant to, because you're following what the divine is showing you. You're following the divine path. The divine is leading the way for you. So when you stop doing things that way, it's like turning your back on the divine, or going against the divine path you're meant to be on. It's like someone thinks that there's something that you're doing is why you're so powerful, but it's just you. You may have thought that there's something that you have to do, some way you gotta act or be, and that's how you gain this power, or that's how you become so successful at something, whatever. No, it's just you. You being you. Who the divine made you to be. They could think that you're working, look at that accusation, wow. They could think that you're working with some sort of like demonic entities of some sort, or that you're like, that the powers that you have aren't coming from you, that they're coming from something else, but they are coming from you. They are you. You have a lot of people who support you from what I see here. If you don't, the divine is going to be sending you people who support you, who value what it is that you have to offer, who may be on similar paths as you, who may have similar gifts or abilities as you. So you don't have to feel like you're constantly trying to convince somebody of something or prove yourself or whatever the case is. Okay? Your beliefs are very, 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 very strong and powerful. Someone else may be unsupportive of whatever these beliefs are. Maybe of things that you have experienced, things you say, your thoughts and opinions. Or they don't want you to express them, or they don't want people to see how you really think and feel, because they've tried to make people see you as somebody that you're not. Or they're like bent on misunderstanding you. Like they just want to be in disagreement with you. For whatever reason, they don't want to believe that you're this awesome person that you are, this great person that you are, you have these great powers, these great gifts, these great abilities. Yeah, there's definitely somebody that wants you to be stingy or wants you to be selfish. Or could have been trying to convince you to be that way, or could have been trying to set up a situation to where you would act like that or be like that. Okay? Because they believed that if you were to do that or act that way or be that way, that it would cut you off from your divine connection or from some sort of superpowers that you have or some sort of gifts or abilities. Or that's what this person or these people do to other people. They know that when other people are selfish, evil, egotistical, narcissistic, things of that sort, they're not able to tap into this divine connection. Yeah, you definitely have some sort of gift or ability to see into the past and the future. And it's very accurate. Some of you all may have been studying the idea of time travel, but through the mind. You know, because some people say that time travel is not real. But Some of you all, you could be thinking about past situations. Things could be making more sense to you about things that have happened in your past, or things that have occurred, or how they happened, or why that happened. Like I said, maybe in the past something occurred and that's how you were able to find out about these divine gifts or abilities that you have. Y'all, somebody is watching you, okay? They know something about you, or they know you have some sort of power or something. Or that they're trying to find out what you're going to do next, or what's your next moves, or what they're trying to figure out something about you. I'm also sensing strongly the Watchers. Okay? You may have as a cosmic guardian, it could be one of your divine missions or life purposes to look out for humanity, to watch over humanity, or to look out for others who may have similar gifts or abilities as you. Someone wanted you to feel uncomfortable in a situation to where you would always be on edge or something like that. Where you would never feel welcomed or valued or appreciated. It's like they were trying to, like, if you overcame something in the past, okay, something that you may have had to go to therapy for or something like that, it's like somebody was trying to trigger you into acting out of unhealed perspectives, ways of thinking, being, and moving. Like I said, because they're trying to mess with this divine connection that you may have of some sort. Okay? But the divine has put an end to whatever this person was trying to do to you. Or these people. Okay? You're no longer suffering from something that you could have been suffering from in the past. All right? I do have to say this right now. I am not a physician. I am not a doctor. All right? But what these cards are saying is, if you were diagnosed with something in the past, for some of y'all, you may not be suffering from that anymore. You may not be dealing with that anymore. You have overcome it. You're not that person anymore that you were then. Or you didn't see what power you had then, and that could have been why you were dealing with what you were dealing with. But now that you have stepped into these gifts, these abilities, these powers, you know what it is now. Or something like that. It's like somebody wants to try to find a way to make you look like you're not healed, or to make you look like you're not stable, you're not emotionally secure. They want you to seem like you're unhinged, you're not trustworthy, you're not reliable. But whatever that, like I said, whatever was going on in that situation, it's not, the divine has put a stop to it, okay? If they were trying to keep you from fulfilling these divine missions that you have, or from acting out of these beautiful superpowers that you have, or from recognizing them, or from seeing them, or for using them for the right reasons and the right ways, the divine has put a stop to that. This is awesome. So you all may be starting to feel like you can actually have more fun in life. You're starting to have more fun in life. Things are becoming more fun to you, more exciting to you. You're starting to see the value and the worth in being who you are, or having this divine connection that you have. Because maybe in the past it used to could have maybe has scared you or made you feel weird or odd or like there's something wrong with you. And you're starting to understand it. You're starting to see it for what it is and use that power for the right reasons. And life is becoming more better for you. It's becoming more happy for you. It's becoming less stressful for you. There's something that you may tell yourself or that you may think that is very beneficial and powerful for you to think or say. What are they called? Affirmations. There's some sort of affirmations that you tell yourself or that you believe in or that you think. They're extremely powerful for you. So keep doing that. Okay? Yeah, it's like maybe in the past, for some of y'all, you could have expected the worst out of situations. And you may have realized your power, your ability to manifest reality, and how expecting the worst probably isn't the best option. It's probably not the best thing. And so you started to expect the best. You started to look forward to life. You started to be happy, be thankful, be grateful. All these different ways of acting, behaving, and being. And this is producing so much beautiful energy for you. It's helping you to become very successful. So you're starting to expect the best out of situations, or at the very least, you're recognizing how much power you have in your own life in a situation of some sort. You're acting out of free-spirited, free-flowing energies. You're no longer harboring resentment towards someone, but you're also not dumb and not going to forget about what they did or what happened or what's going on. Some of you all, what this is you used to use your gifts, your powers, your abilities to help others. Okay? Others who didn't deserve it, or who the divine never meant you to help, who the divine never meant you to look out for. Those people were being greedy and they're bothered and upset because you're no longer pouring into them. You're no longer giving to them. You're no longer using your superpowers, your gifts, and your abilities to help them out, to help them get in better positions in life, to help them gain some sort of luck, prosperity, or wealth in their life. All right, you have some sort of very powerful leadership skills or abilities. You could be meant to be a leader. There could have been something in your dreams that showed you this or told you this. You could have graduated, especially with this caterpillar card. You could no longer be the caterpillar. You could have graduated and you're in a new realm of existence or reality of some sort. And maybe for a little while there, it took you a little bit to get used to it, or to figure out that you were in this new realm, this new existence, this new way of being and behaving. And for some of y'all, it's something like, maybe in the past, maybe you've done so much for everybody else, for so many people, that it's time for you to pour into yourself. It's time for you to uplift, motivate, and empower yourself. Okay, that's some of y'all. You'll know if you've done a lot for other people and may have even sacrificed yourself in the process in the past many times, you're not meant to do that anymore. Okay? You're meant to build yourself up, because by building yourself up, you can help others to build themselves up somehow. Okay? Or by others seeing you succeeding, they will be inspired or empowered to succeed. And someone could have been trying to convince you not to pour more into yourself, or to use your powers, your gifts, and your abilities to do more for yourself, to be better for yourself. They try to convince you that's being greedy, or you're turning your back on the divine when you do that. That's not true. Especially when you've gone above and beyond for people most of your life. Okay? Something significant about an experiment. You could be experimenting with new ways of being, existing, thinking, acting, and behaving. This reading is extremely powerful, you all. Yeah. It's like you were helping others, okay, spiritually speaking, to manifest beautiful things in their life, to help them out of difficult, tough situations. People who you weren't meant to be helping. You could have been blocking somebody else's karmic justice because you were empathizing with them, or because you had love for them, or because you didn't see at the time that the karmic justice that they were receiving, that it was like actually meant to happen that way. They were meant to receive that karmic justice. So that could have been something that you changed, that you stopped doing, because the divine showed you have to stop doing that. Some people are meant to receive the karma that they're receiving. And you have to know the difference. You have to know when somebody is having something happen to them because of the evil, messed up actions of others, and when something is being allowed to happen to somebody because of their evil actions that they've done to others. You may know this now. You may know how to sense the difference, or how to know who really needs you, who you're really meant to help, who you're really meant to look out for, and who you're not. You're being told not to let everybody know like what these superpowers and gifts are that you have. Some of this knowledge and this wisdom that you have, some people aren't meant to know that knowledge and that wisdom. Okay? And you're just gonna have to use your discernment to know when. But the divine will speak to you very clearly and very loudly and let you know when somebody's not meant to know something, or when they're not privy to have some sort of protection you may give them, or some sort of to ask for divine intervention of some sort, or for you to use your superpowers to help them. Because some of these people are not trustworthy, they're not faithful. They're not loyal. Or they're not for the same causes that you are for. All right. So some of you are being told, like, don't try to convince people that you're the right choice, or you're the right option, or you're the one that should be appreciated, valued, worked with, dealt with, etc. Just be you. Be you. Yeah, because you're very clever and you're highly intelligent. Okay? You're going to know what you need to do. You're going to know what you need to do. People are naturally going to be curious about you, or they're naturally curious about you. It's because this power that you have, I'm telling y'all. They could be wondering if you came about something honestly. Like I said, someone could think that you're gaining some sort of power, gifts, or abilities, or something due to evil, negative, nefarious reasons or ways, and you didn't. Or they think you're working with demonic spirits, demonic entities, or something like that. Wow. Y'all, all these cards that have came out in this reading is phenomenal. You're being protected by some sort of galactic entities, and it's possibly because you're a cosmic guardian of some sort. Okay? Or you have the ability to protect others. You may have the ability to communicate with or get wisdom from galactic entities of some sort, and someone was trying to gain from you and they weren't meant to. And so if you notice like weird things happening or occurring when you would try to help somebody, or when you would try to look out for somebody, or when you would try to tell somebody something or show somebody something, that's why. Because they haven't reached the level that you have, or they just can't get it. They don't understand it because their own beliefs are stopping them from seeing things or understanding things or overstanding things. They may seem like they're for you, but they're actually some sort of hidden enemy of some sort, or they're not loyal to you. They're not really for you, or they don't believe in the same mission that you have or the same things that you believe in. And so in some situations where you may not know enough, the divine steps in. These galactic entities step in to help you as you fulfill this mission that you have as a cosmic guardian of some sort, y'all. Okay? Or so that you can stay in contact and in tune with some sort of cosmic guardians. Okay? It's your energy. Whoever these other individuals are that were trying to use your powers or to get you to sacrifice your own gifts and abilities for them or something like that, their energy is not where it needs to be able to communicate with these beings, or to be able to interact with these beings, or to be able to get this divine protection or whatever it is. But you are. And so however you used to see yourself, you may have used to see yourself as not as powerful, not as worthy, not as valuable, not as all this that you are. and you have let go of that old way of seeing yourself. This is this new level that you're stepping into, or that you have already embraced, have risen to. Okay, so you may need to start moving differently, or you have been. Yeah, new level of achievement. You've achieved something very great, y'all. Okay? It's okay to honor yourself and your values when making decisions. You're not meant to be somebody's sacrificial lamb. That could have been what somebody was convincing you that you're meant to be, somebody's sacrificial lamb. It's become very obvious that that's not what you're meant to do. Okay? You have this gift, this ability to channel light. Okay? And to do great things with it. This is wonderful, y'all. Miraculous things. Wow. Wow. You're very skilled. Y'all, this reading is phenomenal. This is wild. This reading is really, really, really amazing. Okay? You're a beautiful person, whoever you are. Your energy is glorious. Your being is glorious. Don't worry about those who are not able to see it. Don't try to convince them to make them see it. Okay? Because some of them aren't meant to. And to be honest, some reasons why that is because for some of them, they knew how glorious and awesome you were. They would try to do not so great stuff. Okay? So that's why the situation is the way that it is. But you're on this new level now. And you're untouchable by whatever these evil demonic entities are. You have some sort of cosmic guardians or galactic entities that are defending you, that are protecting you, or you are a cosmic guardian. Some of y'all have witnessed miracles in your life, or you are a miracle yourself. And not just the name miracle, but you, your existence, your life. That's one of the ways that you know that this is about you. Very clever and highly intelligent. Wow, y'all. So whatever this is, you're very successful in this situation. Honor yourself and your values when making your decisions. You have achieved something that you should be extremely proud of. And you're very successful at whatever this is. Honor yourself and your values. Be careful who you use your energies for, who you use these superpowers for, okay? All right? Karmic justice is happening in a situation, okay? If people did you wrong, the wrongs will be righted, all right? If you made some sort of mistakes, you have overcome them. Don't harp on yourself for that. Don't let people make you feel like you're a horrible, horrible being because you could have trusted someone or trusted something or didn't really see all the truth about a situation of some sort. Because for a lot of you all, the reason that happened is because you were meant to bring about some sort of karmic justice, and it had to happen that way or something.